Some mythical twins are male and female who become husband and wife. Ancient Egypt had several of this type of twins. So did the ancient Greeks. The Chinese also had married twins in their mythic pantheon. In Hindu mythology, Yama and Yami are another such twin couple. One of the elements of the mythic archetype of married twins is that these couples were also the primogenitors of the human race, as Yama and Yami were. Fuzai and Noah were also the first progenitors of the human family. Now this brings us to Adam and Eve, a biblical version of the mythic married twins. We know from the biblical record that Adam and Eve were the first humans created by God and placed on earth. We also know that from these parents sprang all the generations of humans. Eve was the mother of all living. That Adam and Eve were married does not mean that they were brother and sister, let alone twins. Is there evidence in the scriptural record that indicates that Adam and Eve were twin brother and sister? The Jewish rabbis have long considered the first man and woman to be a form of twins. According to the rabbinical commentary known as Midrash, Adam and Eve were originally one androgynous being that had to be split apart to make two beings, male and female. This is a perfect description of the mythic twins who were double-faced, known as Januform after the Roman two-faced god Janus. In essence, like Janus and other twin husbands and wives who shared the same body, Adam and Eve were a mythical form of Siamese twins. Adam and Eve as a type of Siamese twins is strengthened by the story of Adam's rib. According to the Genesis account, Eve was created from a rib taken from a sleeping Adam. This story is taken directly from the revolving crescent of Saturn, where the mythological archetype of twins originated. A rib is essentially a bone in the shape of a crescent. Two opposite ribs to the right and to the left form the heavenly enclosure and represent the celestial twins. The combination of these two ribs also form a whole rib cage. Hence, the imagery of a hermaphrodite separated to become Siamese twins when the ribs are separated. The planetary imagery of the story looked like this. At midnight, when the sky is dark, but the polar configuration is the brightest, Adam is sleeping. At this point, the crescent rotates to the right. The rib has been taken from Adam's body. The crescent continues its course, circling above Adam's head and then moving downward. As it descends and moves towards the pillar, the crescent is reinserted into the body. Adam is now Eve. The rib bone of Adam becomes the rib bone of Eve. As Adam rightly pointed out, Eve is bone of his bone.